We're here.
It's working. Oh, there it goes. For some reason, my kids are on their tablets, so my internet's acting weird. So,
hello. Internet's acting up today.
I know. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Under 1,000 Pod. My name's Gershon. This is a podcast where we bring on reptile enthusiasts, breeders, hobbyists, talk to them, get to know them a little better, introduce them to my audience, get introduced to their audience, and we all communicate through in the community. And it's a great way for me, who is an introvert. I know you don't think so. It is for me to talk to other people. And then it became something bigger, which I'm super excited for. And you guys have all made this possible by watching and including yourselves in the comments and talking. So greatly appreciate that. But this is season 2. Yes, first episode of season 2. And we brought all the ladies back from season 1. So ladies, go ahead and introduce yourselves. Who wants to go first? Everybody's so
what's up?
Okay, Keysha, go first.
I thought I was gonna go like in order, like. Boo, boo.
I know, I was thinking that, but then I was like,
go first.
I don't know if your screens are the same as my screen, so I was like, I don't know.
Breandilyn should go first.
Okay. I'm Breandilyn, Texas Belle Exotics.
I'm Angie, Celtic Balls.
Hey everybody, this is Keysha, KEYS Constrictors.
Casey from Atypical Origins.
Tish from Python Spawn.
All right. So, and we have 1 second. We have one person that couldn't make it. Also, Precious Pythons couldn't make it. She had something come up, so she couldn't make it. But Holly could make it, and she made a video. So here we go.
Hi, I'm Holly from Exquisite Exotics. We are a team that currently breeds crested geckos and ball pythons on the East Coast. You can find us on our website at exquisiteexoticsllc.com, and hope to catch you on Morph Market.
It was super choppy. Hopefully that played like it was supposed to play. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. Greatly appreciate it. Before we get into some questions, I'm going to go ahead and say thanks to our sponsor for this episode. 1 second. The sponsor of this episode is M-TIPP Reptiles. They are a new reptile breeder, ball pythons. They're on their second season, and they have some amazing combos coming this season that they're working with. They have projects like Double Het Clown Exanthic, Double Het DG Clown, also Puzzle, and they have Stranger Clowns. Yes, Stranger Clowns, the thing that's hitting the market really crazy right now. So I'm super excited to see what these guys produce. I've been looking at their Instagram, amazing looking animals, but also they don't have a YouTube. So you know we are all about YouTube over here, so definitely go bug them. Tell them to start the YouTube, tell them Gershon sent you, but also check out their merch. They have an amazing logo, and they have it in so many different colors. Check out their merch store, pick up a shirt if you like it, pick up a couple shirts. But thanks again, M-TIPP Reptiles, for sponsoring this episode. I don't know if that played either.
It played for us.
Yeah,
you guys heard it? Okay. I barely heard little pieces at a time, and I was like, I don't know if it's still playing. So clearly I need to work on getting a new computer. But yeah. So thank you guys for coming. I didn't know how this was going to work. I'm literally making this up as we go. So work with me here, people. But yeah, we're going to get into the first question for you guys. And anybody can answer it at any time. Just chime in. Don't forget the live button, buddy. I did push the live button. Oh, my friend's texting me and telling me to push the live button. I'm sorry. I'm distracted. I know. I'm live. He. This might have been the text. Might have came in late. Clearly, my internet's out. All right. I got scared too. Oh, I guess we should say hi to people. We're gonna say hi to people in chat as we go because I'm bad with reading the chat. So let's get to the first question. I'm gonna try not to keep you guys here this long because I know so many people is gonna take a while to answer questions. So we'll try to keep this under an hour and a half. That's cool with everybody. But first question: how long have you had reptiles?
4 going on 5 years for me.
Okay.
Since I was
What was your
12 or 13, something like that.
12. Okay. How long have I had? I don't know. Keysha, how long have you had reptiles?
My first reptiles were the ones that I found and dug up in my backyard when I was like 8 and 9 years old. So a long time.
Okay.
But we started the operation going on 2 years ago.
Okay. Angie, how about you?
We've had ours 3 years, and this is our second year breeding.
Okay. Oh, so you probably the one that had the shortest amount of time with reptiles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And just got right into breeding. I like that. Like,
Well,
hey, we know what we was doing.
Back when I was teaching, I started, holding carpet pythons and things like that. So that's what kind of started us off. My husband had him when he was young, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Casey, how about you?
We've had the snakes now for 2 years.
Okay.
Breeding for almost 3 years we've had them.
Okay.
And breeding for as long as we've had them. But Tom and I had them like way back when, like 10, 12 years ago.
Okay. So you were pets first, and then 3 years ago you started, let's breed some of these things. Let's put them together and let them do the do.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Oh, there's so many people in chat. All right. M-TIPP Reptiles, what's up? I think I clicked the button. Oh, this is going to suck.
You're good. You're doing great.
James, what's up? She's ready for the 100%. Miss Leka, hi, how you doing? Jeremy, how you doing? Moon over Miami, what's up? Father Son Reptiles, hey. Pets, what's up? There's so many
Exotics, hey.
Like, you guys are gonna realize you guys are gonna comment
Birdie,
a lot.
what's good? Thanks for showing up.
There's so many. Thank you guys for coming through. My computer is so slow right now, so I'm not gonna worry about chat because
talk amongst yourselves.
But just know I appreciate you guys coming through. My Wi-Fi is acting, and I'm not even on Wi-Fi. I plugged it up into the router, and it's still like going super slow. But let's hear from Holly. Let's see how long she had reptiles. Where is it? There we go.
I don't know how old I was, but my brother and I growing up had a ball python, so I was familiar with care with them. And then when I met my husband,
is it playing?
In 2003, he had a water dragon, and from then,
there it goes.
We've had a lot of exotic pets, and so, but as long as we've had the reptiles that we have now, it's been since about 2016, when we've got our first few.
Gershon is in the back saying he don't think it played, so I'm telling him. Oh, wait, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
He was talking to me. That's Terrence. That's Keys.
It's all his fault.
It's T's fault.
Put that on a t-shirt. It's T's fault. Well, if you want to know what inspired me to start my YouTube channel, it's this guy up here. Gershon, can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Him.
We can't hear you. It's okay. It's okay. Well, you know what? The only person I know up here is Tish. It's good to see you.
Hey, how are you?
Atypical. I've seen you around, but we've never met. Nice to meet you.
Yes, I've seen everybody. Their names around. Just never had a face to put to anybody.
So
Yeah,
just for
likewise.
that, this is awesome.
What inspired you to start?
Oh, what inspired you to
I
start?
mean,
your
he put the
channel?
question up there, so if
We
anybody
can do
does
this.
want
We
to,
can do
We can do this.
this.
He doesn't need to
we can
talk.
do this. Us ladies can do this.
You take it first,
He's
Keysha.
doing this on purpose. He wants us to like step up. Okay, well, I'll finish up. Well, if you guys watched the Balls and Things show back on Wednesday, which you should have, you would know that we had Gershon on, and Gershon was the first person to have us on alive on YouTube. And that was back on September the 15th, not very long ago. He said to us, you guys should do your own show. And we laughed and said, you're crazy. And said, okay, maybe in like 2 years, something like that. And then a week or so later, someone else invited us onto their show, and we had such a good time. We did 3 weeks in a row on that person's show. And after that, it was a wrap. Balls and Things on Wednesdays. Hair Down Fridays, which we just left. A lot of people from Hair Down Fridays are here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. But to answer the question, what inspired us? We already had a YouTube channel, but we had 1, maybe 2 videos, and they were just sitting there for a year, not being watched, except for the Daytona walkthrough. People are gonna watch that. Gershon pushed us. He likes to say he only showed us the door. We walked through it. But he kind of kicked me and pushed me through the door because it took me like 3 months to do my rack build video. I finally,
I'm back.
hey, all right. Well, that's pretty much it. Who inspired me is this guy up here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna see. I had to switch to my phone, and now I'm trying to get my mouse to hook up. Can you guys hear me?
Try this.
Yep.
Where's
Okay.
yours at?
I got it. I got mine. It's right here. Trust. Hey, I like that you got it though. How you like it?
It's awesome. It is
Okay.
great.
It really works really well. When your computer works, it works really well. So, did who all answered this question?
Keysha.
Keysha. So, Breandilyn, you go ahead and answer next.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, I can't hear you. Check. Nope. Nope.
Are we all good?
I
Nope,
think
you're
so.
She's gonna try. So she's gonna try to sign back in. We'll see how that works. Everybody's there. So Celtic Balls, go ahead and answer the question.
Okay. This is the one I told you I was going to answer. I
Okay.
didn't want a YouTube channel. I am not good in front of the camera. I don't like it. I get so nervous. I was supposed to do Instagram.
Oh.
Mr. Donahue was going to do the YouTube, and then he was like, but you're so cute in front of the camera. No. No. No, I'm not.
I can understand that. I can understand. So you were supposed to be in charge of the Instagram alone.
Yeah, I was supposed to do the Instagram alone, and but we're such a team. Everything that we do together. So it was just a natural thing for me to just look at him and smile and go, okay.
I mean,
we'll do what you want. Yeah.
I like that you were at least like, you know what? I don't want to do it, but for you, I'll do it. Let's go.
We're a complete team. I mean, everything that we do, the breeding, the cleaning tubs, everything that we do together.
Okay. I like that. So your husband inspired you, more like pushed you, but that's still there.
Kicking and screaming with his handcuffs through the door. Yeah.
So far, how do you like being on YouTube? Are you still trying to get used to it? You still trying to adjust to it?
Once we are on a live or we're doing a video or things like that, and I have him to play off of, I'm okay.
Okay.
Now here with the ladies and you, I'm okay, but it's still a struggle for me to get in front of the camera. I get really nervous, really upset, right beforehand, and I'm just like, oh God, no.
Understandable. Like, I still get nervous when I do videos. I get definitely nervous when I do lives. As you can see, there's always something that can go wrong, so that's what I'm always worried about. But I would like to see you do a solo video. Like, let him go, tell him go to work, and be like, this is my video. This is baby, I'm gonna keep pushing it. I'm gonna keep bringing it up. So I'm not gonna stop. But that would be awesome to see. So Casey, who inspired you to do YouTube, or what inspired you guys to start YouTube?
Well, we started off on like Instagram lives.
Yep.
I wasn't like crazy about the YouTube thing, and Tom was like kind of like it's just natural to like go into that. So it was kind of like Tom that like pushed and shoved into doing the YouTube. We did like our intro video, a male video, and then the rest is like lives that he's done.
Okay.
Yeah, I get really nervous too. Even being in the group, I get like nervous about it.
Understandable. Yeah. Are we missing somebody? Wait, no, 1, 2. Yeah, okay, we got everybody. Sorry. I was like, I thought it was supposed to be 7 on screen. I'm just counting. I'm doing stuff. I can understand it because it seemed like you're not the only one that came from Instagram after doing lives and was like, let's try to do YouTube. And it's a whole different platform, and you've already gotten comfortable with Instagram Live and the way that works, and you come over here like, this is nothing like what I want it to be. Let's go back over there. Let's just stay over there. And I can understand that.
Yeah, it's definitely different. But we haven't done a YouTube live in forever. Our YouTube channel is kind of sitting there. I was just about to ask you, like, I know you guys haven't done a lot on YouTube in a while. Do you guys plan to do something this year? Hopefully, after we get everything kind of back on track here. My health stuff, and Tom's about to go back to work. So once we figure things out, then we'll plan something.
Okay. So I know people just want to see content from you guys. So that's the most important, no matter where it is. If it's on YouTube or Instagram, people just want to see content. So that's the most important part. So what about you, Tish? What inspired you to start your YouTube?
Oh boy. First off, sorry, I'm still a little out of it.
No problem. Take your time. We got at least an hour and a half.
My really good friend and investor, actually, he's in the military with me. He saw when I had my first clutch back in 2020. He said the passion was so obvious that I should share it with the world. So when he helped me initially build the shed, he said, "Look, you got to help everybody else out that is also starting like you're starting." And he said it'll motivate other breeders, future breeders. So he kind of guilt tripped me into it because I am not a on the screen type of person at all. And then my best friend Vinny, he's a photographer and a cinematographer as well. So I knew I could count on him to help me because I knew I couldn't do it alone. This is not something you can do alone. Personally, it takes up so much time and so much effort. And I think they both really pushed me to do this. If you saw my first video to where I am now, it's night and day, and I owe it to them too. It was their pushing, their motivation, believing in me to do it. So now I missed the last two and I feel terrible. It was a straight deal until the last two.
Yeah, once you get into a rhythm and you start doing them, you're just like, okay, it's time to do this. It becomes a habit. Then that's where it gets more comfortable. When it goes from being a chore to a habit, it is so more unique for you. Because then you start getting more comfortable on camera. You start just relaxing and having fun with it.
Not necessarily. I still can't do lives. I still can't. No. I still can't do live. I could. My last video, the one before. Well, this is my second video I skipped. So this last week's video, or this week's video, and then last week. So after Christmas, I couldn't do a video. I was in Florida, and I was like, yeah, I'll do a live. I could do this. I'll do a live. I couldn't do a live. I couldn't do it. Between my 4-year-old always with me, and I was nervous. I had family around me, and it sucks because I really would have loved to because I did a lot of herping over there.
Okay.
I went to Gatorland, a whole bunch of stuff, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I didn't have Vinny. I didn't have my push to do it. I just couldn't do it. And then I got COVID, so I missed this week's. So there's that.
Yeah. I mean, live is another monster in itself. It definitely is.
I can edit my mistakes out.
that is the biggest part. And we clearly know we make mistakes every time. That's why I tried. What I did was I stopped really editing myself on regular videos, which helped me realize, like, if I mess up, I can just keep going. So that kind of helped me with that mindset of lives. But yeah, it's going to take a little time. It's going to take a little time. I believe you can, though. I'm going to be so excited. I definitely think you can. You have this just magnetism when you're talking, though. It's amazing. So I can't wait to see when you find that courage to do it. Oh, it's going to be amazing.
You've obviously never seen my bloopers.
You should post more of those too. People love that. Love it.
I look like an idiot half the time. Now, who am I kidding? 95% of the time.
Oh, so what about Breandilyn? Can you hear me?
I can hear y'all. I cannot hear me.
I can hear you now.
Okay, cool, perfect.
So, what was your inspiration?
Mostly me trying to step out of my comfort zone with trying to turn this hobby into like a business. And it started, and then it quickly faded. So that's mostly it.
Yeah, because I know you haven't posted a video in a while, and we've been trying to get you. I know we had a deal if you got to 92 subscribers, and I think you at like 80 or something right now. I don't know. Somebody go check. I can't check. I'm using my phone now. But even if you check, when you check, go make sure you hit that subscribe button because in 92 you're gonna post a video. I don't know how she didn't see that coming. I have no idea how she didn't see that coming. But yeah, go check where she is on subscribers and then hit that subscribe button. Because at 92 we get a new video from Texas Belle Exotics, and we get to see the new racks. That's material right there. You can talk about that new rack. It looks beautiful. And we talk about these amazing pairings you're gonna have this season as well. So I mean, we're gonna get you to 92. I'm gonna start making new Gmail accounts to get you there if I have to. It's gonna happen. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know.
Oh no! Oh no!
So that's everybody. But we do have Holly's answer. Once I click the button, and I think I'll be able to hear it this time. Yeah, that one.
I think that I always wanted to have a peach-throated monitor or any monitor.
That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. I clicked the wrong one. Hold on. There.
I think that I always wanted to have a peach-throated monitor or any monitor really, but they're probably the prettiest as far as visual. But I'm also a huge tortoise fan, so I love sulcatas. And other than the fact that I think that it'll outlive me, I probably wouldn't.
So I think I put the wrong title on that one because she's talking about her dream reptile. So I put the wrong title on that one. But since everybody has answered the question and I messed up, we're going to go ahead and do tip of the week. So check out tip of the week. All right, guys, it's time for tip of the week. And this week's winner is Samson Snakeatorium, Brian himself. And he says, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Set elephant-sized goals and take steps daily to achieve them. Amazing tip. If you want to get on tip of the week, before we get there, go ahead and check out Brian at Samson Snakeatorium, Instagram and YouTube. But if you would like to get on tip of the week and get a shout out, all you got to do is look for the post I post after this podcast and right under the tip of the week, your tip, and whoever gets the most likes on that tip will get a shout out on the next podcast. All right. I heard it that time because my phone works better than my computer. So, what's the next question? I forgot what the next question is. Oh, this is interesting. I am actually interested to see what you guys answer for this. What is your dream reptile to have? Let's go Angie first.
I want a Lav Golden Child retic.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
I want one so bad. I've been begging for one for ages. Mr. Donahue keeps saying no. The closest I'm probably going to get is one of those silicone ones that they're making.
Oh.
I'm going to get him talked into it. I'm going to get that retic.
How big do those get?
20 to 25, 30 feet.
Okay. I can see why you keep saying no.
Yeah,
that's a lot of animal. Yeah. Oh, wow. So what makes you want that animal so much?
They are absolutely beautiful. And the one that I was kind of looking at is so gentle and so, it's just like one of our little ball pythons, just as sweet as can be. So I've always kind of, probably the last year and a half, I've wanted a retic and been begging. It's not happened yet.
So I assume you want to get as a hatchling so you can grow with it and kind of help with its temperament and everything. Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow.
I have no fear.
Because I would not get a retic. They get too big. That's a lot of snake.
That's what Jeff says. They're too big.
That's a lot of snake. That's not a one-person snake.
They're only like 5'2", 5'2.5", 5'2 3/4" is what I say. It's going to be a lot bigger than me.
Yes. Oh, wow. Oh, that is super interesting. Yeah. So, Tish, what about you? What dream reptile would you like to have?
I would say a Dumeral's boa.
Okay.
I definitely would want a Dumeral's boa. It's more of a docile, bigger snake, but not too big to where I can't handle it on my own, because I am literally the only one that handles the snakes. So if nobody's gonna be willing to, because again, I'm in the military, so I go away a lot. If no one's gonna be willing to, feed a bigger snake, I can't get one. I could barely get people to come in here and when I'm away to see little tiny hatchlings. So if I could, I would have a Dumeral's boa. That's the one I would pick.
Okay. So what about them do you like?
Well, for one, from what I hear and what I've read, they're supposed to have a docile temperament, kind of like pretty much like bigger ball pythons, and their care is not super hard. The caging is pretty typical of a bigger snake, such as any other type of boa, pretty much 6x6. Again, I have a tiny house, so I can't have one. But if I could, I would have a bigger snake. And a lot has to do with being. I know my best friend Vinny. I told you he's a photographer. He also likes to do photo shoots, and I feel like a bigger snake would be cooler. But for now, and while I'm in this house, I'll stick with my ball pythons.
Gotcha.
But I really do want a Dumeral's boa one day. Just not.
So the plan is once you get a bigger house, that Dumeral's boa is coming to that new house. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
That makes perfect sense. Would you ever consider breeding them, or you just want them as a pet?
No, I probably wouldn't breed. It would be as a pet. I don't think I can. It's bad enough. I'm not gonna be straightforward with you. It's bad enough taking eggs away from ball pythons. I'm not with the bigger snakes. I'm good. I know my limits.
I understand. I mean, I see all the hooks you have. You were ready with the hooks. You got a lot of hooks. You're ready.
Don't even get me started. Don't get me started. I have them all three on my wall right there. I'm ready to use them.
That's gonna fall. So I literally got this hook from James, my friend James Manhan. I always pronounce his business name wrong. Because he saw one of my videos where the snake literally almost bit me when I opened the tub. He was like, "You need to get a hook," and I was like, "I don't need no hook. I use this thing all the time now. I use it all the time because I hate getting bit unexpectedly, and it happens during feeding days."
Do you know how often I get shit for that? Like all the time. I even put out a video about it because I was getting such bad commentary. I was like, "Yo, I'm not sitting here saying that it hurts. I'm saying I don't like getting bit." Like, if you're gonna sit there and lie to me and say you like getting bit, go for it. But I'd rather not. I'm huge on tap training.
I think they've seen Justin just take bites on videos and not flinch. They're like, "Oh, that's what you're supposed to do." Hold on, that's Justin. I'm not getting bites. I don't like getting bit. I don't like things poking me. It scares me. I bleed. I don't like to see my own blood. It freaks me out. So I'll start making videos with these hooks so you don't feel alone. I got you. No problem.
Hey, even Brian over there at Samsung Snakatorium, man. He got me all the time. He got me before he was making fun of me, and he ended up getting bit right after. See what happens? On his live.
That is usually how it happens. Oh, there's so many comments. Okay, Breandilyn, what did I ask you this question? I'm sorry. I already asked you this question, didn't I? No?
You have. But,
I did.
But right there.
Keysha.
Green tree pythons.
Green tree pythons.
Are my dream animal. Reptile.
Oh, really?
I own one.
Oh, I didn't know you had one.
Eventually. Yeah, I have one. Carnage.
Love the name. I got
him back in when did I get him? 2018 or beginning of 2019.
Okay.
So captive born and hatched here in the US. He's pretty docile once I get him out, but if he thinks it's food, then he's carnage.
Yeah. Yeah, my green tree python was very cage aggressive, but once I got him out, he was cool as hell. Just hang out with me, but in that cage, I was like, "This is my territory. Don't come in here. Shut that down." So I didn't know that was your dream snake. Oh wow! Is that something you think about breeding at one point in time?
No, just because hearing so many people talk about how difficult it is to get hatchlings, like one to get them to actually breed and then get hatchlings started. I don't think emotionally I can handle that. So
yeah,
I'll just keep them as like pretty display things that I have and let it be there.
I feel you on that. I wanted to breed emerald tree boas. And people told me, first of all, it's very hard just to keep them, which I learned it's not that hard to keep them. Once you set up their enclosure, do everything right, they're good. No problem there. But they say breeding is a whole nother story. It's hard to keep them to actually give live birth, and those babies live. There's a lot of stillborn babies birth. I can't say those words. But yeah, that heartbreak of it's not making it, that would just devastate me. Yeah, I can't. I can't handle that. Can't handle that. So I can understand. I wanted to do both of those, but I was like, yeah, maybe I'll just stick with ball pythons. They can make me cry enough. I'm okay with that. I cried a lot this year. I had a lot of lost babies. Hurt my feelings. But that's part of breeding. It's the hard part, but it is part of breeding.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So are you going to get another one just as a pet, or he's just going to be your only one?
I would like to get more. Not like a whole lot more, but I would, if not branch out into different localities, try getting like a designer green tree. Those are like the really pretty ones. That's what really like draw me to them a lot when I started learning more about them and getting into like the hobby of breeding. So if I can get a couple designer ones or branch out to different localities, that'd be pretty cool as well.
Okay. Which one is he?
He's a Biak.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the most aggressive one, I think. Is it? Yeah, because that's what I had. I had a Biak. They say the Aru is supposed to be the most docile one, I think. If I remember right, I could be 100% wrong, honestly. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Once he realizes that it's not food involved, he's good.
Okay.
But if I open his enclosure and he thinks it's time to eat, then I'll teeth out.
So that's 3 videos right there. The video on the green tree, video on the freedom breeder rack, and breeder planting season. Bam! I'm just saying. The videos are just making themselves. So I'm so excited to watch these 3 videos you're gonna be putting out this year. All right, Keysha, what about you? What is your dream reptile to have? Oh, you're a mute. No. I can't hear you.
You're silent. You're mute.
Now?
There you go. Now.
Well, I already got most of my dreams are very attainable, which I guess is
okay.
good. So I wanted Ultramel. I wanted I wanted Gravel, but I want Mystic Potion. So I asked Terrence about Mystic Potion a while back, and he was like, no, he doesn't want to buy a Mystic Potion. So I'm going to make a Mystic Potion. So we have both the genes that we need to make them, and when they're of age. So that's a project that I'm doing so I can make my dream animal, which happens to be a little old Mystic Potion, but I think they're nice. So
okay. Yeah, trust me, T's been telling the world, I'm not buying it. She got to make it. So that's cool. That's cool. You're gonna make your dream animal. That's nice.
my first project. I'm excited.
Okay. So what is your next one you thinking about? Because I mean, I know you got to be thinking about your next dream album to make once you make that one.
There's a lot, honestly. My phone is over there, but in my phone I have in my notes like screenshots and the written notes for like a lot of different snakes. But I'll say panda pied. I like that. I like dark snakes. I like the black and white, the stark difference. I like that. So I think a panda pied would be really nice.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely. What is panda pie? Is it super black pastel pied, or is it super cinnamon pied, or is it both?
Both.
Super black pastel.
You can do it
both?
either way, I believe.
Black
Okay.
pastel.
Okay, that's why I know people are trying to get the mahogany, which aka sumas, in the pie to make suma pies that kind of look like panda pies, and it's a safer route because they don't have the kinking and the what is it, the shark jaw issue that the super black pastels have. Okay, so that's definitely attainable. It's definitely doable. I open tubs with hooks. Yes, I do that too. You guys just don't see it off camera. Only the bottom was you open with the
bottom ones. That's where one of my bigger girls. That's when she tagged me.
Okay.
I use a hook for the bottom ones.
Okay. See, everybody else is using hooks, Tish. They're just not telling people. Don't worry, I'm gonna become a hook game. I'm gonna be on it. I'm showing the hooks in the videos now. We're gonna crush that stigma of not using hooks. We're gonna start using them. We're gonna make a hook crew. I'm just saying weird stuff now at this point. All right, Casey, what about you? What is a dream reptile you would like to have?
Oh my gosh. I want a retech. I want a cow retech.
I love those.
I have like before Tom and before like ball pythons, I was deathly afraid of snakes. Deathly afraid.
Okay.
So like me branching off, like doing anything but ball pythons is like I have to do it gradually. Like we've got 3 boas, and I'm okay with them because like we've had them since they were little. But we had a trip to Nerd, and I fell in love with his cow retech, and I want one, but we can't have them in New York.
Oh. So you gotta wait till you guys move to get the cow retake. They are nice. They do look nice. I've seen a couple. They do look nice. It's just a lot of snake. It's a lot of snake. And some of them eat like huge rabbits, don't they?
Yeah.
I feed a bowl of rabbits already. I don't know why I make it seem like, yeah, it's a giant rabbit. I feed a 3-pound rabbit anyway, so that's not a big deal. But they get really big. Really big. They're really cool looking though.
I'm really little.
So Tom's got to be on top of this. Just be ready at hey, come get the snake, Tom. It's on me. It's the bunny. It's a bunny.
This is why I can't have a big snake.
The bunny. Oh, I understand. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I had a fear of rats. I had a fear of live rats, so I had to get over that when I got snakes. So that took a minute. I was doing frozen all the time and not worrying about live. I was like, I'm not messing with the live. I don't want to deal with that. But now I bred rats for a little bit, so I'm a little more comfortable around rats. They still scare me because I hear they have terrible bites. Their bites hurt really bad. I haven't been bit, but still terrifies me 100%. So these are a lot of different dream snakes that I didn't think you guys would have, which is very cool. Oh,
Got her around her neck.
She go, what happened?
You don't see that?
I see the bunny.
Oh,
yeah, she has a snake around. Oh, I seen her get the snake a while ago.
Yeah, a long time
that's
ago.
my baby. He's my baby.
See, you got to get used to this. You're going to do lives. You got to multitask. You got to be looking everywhere. I mean, you can do it, Keysha. I want to see you more on your lives. I need you to stop popping in and out. But we're gonna talk about that. We'll get more better at that. What was I gonna say? Oh, I totally blanked out. Oh, I guess we can hear from Holly now. 1 second, because I think I'm probably gonna click the wrong video. No, I'm not gonna wait.
I think at the very beginning, just starting a business, we were inspired to start the YouTube channel to get our name out.
So okay, that was a YouTube one. So we're gonna play that one. we're gonna play that one. We're gonna play that one because that was a YouTube answer, and then we're gonna play her dream state. So here we go.
So I think at the very beginning, just starting a business, we were inspired to start the YouTube channel to get our name out there. But quickly, it became more of like, we want to have education. We want to do more just showing what it's like every day in the facility. And I just feel like YouTube channels kind of make it a little bit more personable when it comes to business. So I think in the beginning, the mindset was more like, it's a business. You got to have a YouTube channel. But that quickly changed once you started to learn the process of putting together a YouTube video.
Boom. So Pat, shut up. I did it right eventually. So now we're going to check out her dream snake, or dream reptile. It's not a snake, so don't think about snakes. All right, here we go.
I think that I always wanted to have a peach-throated monitor, or any monitor really, but they're probably the prettiest as far as visual. But I'm also a huge tortoise fan, so I love sulcatas. And other than the fact that I think that it'll outlive me, I probably wouldn't get one right now. But I do love turtles, tortoises, and those peach-throated monitors. I just think that they're really pretty animals. So as far as just like a dream reptile to have as hanging around with me or visually, it would probably be one of those two.
All right. She surprised me with that answer as well. I was not expecting that. I thought she was going to say something more green tree pythons or emerald tree boas. I know I've talked to her and Daryl about that. But I was really surprised by that. But it was kind of cool too. And then I started looking up peach tree monitors, and I was like, I think I want a monitor. And I was like, hold on. I can't get a monitor. I have room for a monitor. I don't do that. Gotta stay focused. So that is all my questions I have. I see now I probably should have had more questions. I didn't think this would go so smoothly. So if you guys have a question, put it in the chat. Do you guys have any questions for each other? Don't all speak at once. It's okay.
Put us on the spot.
What is everybody's primary recessive that they're working with right now?
Oh, that's a good question. Good question.
For us, it's clown. We are doing a ton of clown pairings and working on some hets this season.
Oh, it's my turn?
Sure.
I'm working with a lot of pied this year. I think I'm trying to get I think it's 8 clutches of pied, and I'm doing a lot of hets for Desert Ghost. So those are the two I'm really concentrating on this year. I only have so much clown, so I'm trying to get as much clown as I can, but I don't have that many to make visuals. So lots of hets on that too.
Okay. Keysha, what about you?
We got some Exanthic that we're working on. Where's he at? Is he on the couch? Yeah. Hey,
I asked you.
This was not on my roster. Yellow belly, everything.
That's not a recessive.
Let's go down to this. Clown. We got a lot of clown. We actually have a clown girl that we hopefully she'll be ready to go in a few days.
Okay.
Looking forward to that. Ghost, Desert Ghost.
Yeah, because I know you guys got a lot of ghosts. I know you guys got clown.
Pied.
Yeah, Pied. Okay. So what about you, Angie?
We've got a lot going. We're doing clown. We're doing pieds. I've got my ultra males. One's a het sunset. We've got double hets that we're going to be working with, which is the het DG het clowns. So we just picked up a new one that I'm not going to tell what it is yet because I want to surprise everybody. But as soon as we get this one in, it's going to be a powerhouse, and we can't wait to show it off. So
nice. Yeah. So when should we expect this video for this new pickup?
Probably in a couple of weeks.
Okay. So you got that to look forward to. Breandilyn, how about you? What are you recessive working with?
I mean, clown is probably my main one right now, but I'm trying to make puzzle my main recessive that I'm working with. I started out head to head, so I'm working with a lot of pos heads and hopes to hitting more puzzles. So it's a slow process.
Good, yeah, understandable. I'm doing the same thing with Monarch. I have a het Monarch male trying to breed it to one female, honestly, to get pos heads. I didn't want to breed it to too many females. I wanted to breed it some recessive, but then I had some other stuff I was going to breed to it. But now I'm like, I should have bred it to a couple more females because that female slugged out on me last year, so I got no pos heads, no chances. But I'm trying again this year. But other than that, I have a lot of albino clown stuff. I am the kind of albino clown guy right now. And trying to get that into other recessives on top of that is a plan this year. And some codoms in there. But I hopefully produce either some more albino clowns or some clown pies as well this season if things go right. That's a good question. That was a good question. What do you think was the hardest obstacle of breaking through as a female? And so y'all can answer that. I didn't know that was that deep. The reason why I talk, that was a little bit too deep. We try to keep it laid back here. You get real deep. If y'all want to answer that, y'all can. I totally give you the void if you don't. That's totally fine. I'm looking for a different question because they're being a deep question. So it happens you can't read as fast.
The hardest obstacle to break through as a female.
Yeah,
I don't even think I've broken through in the hobby yet.
Okay.
In general, like in the reptile community, I don't know. So like that's a hard question to answer.
I know I have been trying to I definitely am a little bit, I can't say this word, but I'm gonna try it, strategic, I can't say that word, with who I ask to be on to try to show a lot of diversity within the community and try to give people a chance to see somebody they normally wouldn't see. Representation matters. So when you don't see yourself in something that you love, it kind of sucks. So I try to bring on many different people, many different males and females, and I'm working on bringing other reptile enthusiasts besides ball pythons on, but I want to let people see the community they're involved in and see themselves in that community as well. I think that only helps people want to be more inspired and more involved in the community. At least that's what I think. I could be wrong, but that's what I try to do, to do my little part in this community. Anybody got any more questions in the chat, or you guys have any other questions for each other? This went a lot shorter than I thought, so I'm trying to stretch it out. But if you guys are good, we can end it here. I'm fine with that too, because this has been, I'm not gonna lie to you, this has not been my best show. There's been a lot of stuff going on.
Wow. It's been pretty good. I thought we were doing good.
It's more so the technical difficulty.
Y'all doing great. I'm technically been messing up with everything. This is the second time I had to switch from computer to phone in midstream. So that sucks. But you guys are amazing. You guys are there. Like, you guys are ready to answer questions. There wasn't hesitation when I called you. You were like, yeah, this is why this. I'm very happy with that. That's amazing. That let me know you guys took this seriously, which I greatly appreciate so much, and enjoy doing this. I know, Tish, you had trouble being on live. I get it, but you still shined. You brought the bunny out too. I love it.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's my buddy.
Built-in bloopers, father and son reptiles said you got the built-in bloopers.
Trust me, that was not on purpose.
I'm definitely gonna rewatch. I want to see videos for us.
Oh boy! So if you ever wonder, is this easy? No, it's not. It's fun. It's not easy, but hey, sometimes you gotta look silly and have fun. And that's what we're doing. Well, that's what I'm doing. These ladies are doing an excellent job. I knew they would be great. I was worried about myself on the show, to be honest with you. I knew they would do just fine. So if anybody has any questions, that's also, I meant to say that earlier. So go follow everybody's social media. It's in the link in the description. Go check out their YouTube. Their YouTube will link you to their Instagram and their TikToks. Some of the panel has TikTok. We're working on getting everybody on TikTok. Well, I don't know. I don't even like TikTok that much. I'm still trying to figure it out. It's so confusing sometimes. I'm old too, so I can't figure out the young things. But check out their Instagrams, their Facebooks, their YouTubes. Definitely go hit the follow button on all of those. Check out their morph markets because they make some beautiful animals. So you definitely want to grab something while they still have some available, and look forward to what they're producing this season because they're working some nice projects, some very nice projects. I'm not a big puzzle fan, but I'm looking over there at Texas Belle's Puzzles, and I like what she's doing. But I know she has Monarch over there. She has Monarch over there, so I'm definitely looking over there for that. I'm looking. I'm watching. Oh, yeah. But check out all their stuff. Thank you for coming on, ladies. Greatly appreciate it.
Always a pleasure.
I would always have you guys on at any time. I mean, honestly, if somebody drops out, I'm calling one of you guys to come on. I'm just letting you know that. So be ready at 6:50. If you get a call from me, you know what it's about. I'm about to put you live. But before we go, let me go ahead and say thanks to our sponsor for this episode. The sponsor of this episode is M-TIPP Reptiles. They are a new reptile breeder, ball pythons. They're on their second season, and they have some amazing combos coming this season that they're working with. They have projects like double het clown exanthic, double het DG clown, also puzzle, and they have stranger clowns. Yes, stranger clowns, the thing that's hitting the market really crazy right now. So I'm super excited to see what these guys produce. I've been looking at their Instagram, amazing looking animals, but also they don't have a YouTube. So you know we are all about YouTube over here, so definitely go bug them, tell them to start the YouTube, tell them Gershon sent you, but also check out their merch. They have an amazing logo and they have it in so many different colors. Check out their merch store, pick up a shirt if you like it, pick up a couple shirts. But thanks again, M-TIPP Reptiles, for sponsoring this episode. All right, guys. Is there anything you guys would like to promote before we go? Derek, stop talking to her. Anything you guys want to promote? Any new videos coming out you're excited to let people see? Any new animals? I'm waiting for a Celtic Balls video now. We know that's coming. I want to see this animal. But anything you guys want to talk about, go right ahead. Celtic Balls, we'll start with you first.
Not that I know of. We're trying to produce about a video a week now because you kind of pushed us.
I mean, you guys have good stuff, and I like when you guys stay consistent. Like, I'm looking for more What's in Your Rack. I love that. I love that series. So I definitely wanted to see that continue. So I was pushing you to keep doing that. So yeah, I'm excited to see that.
We'll have to get back to that. And then, like I said, I can't wait for this new one to come in a couple of weeks. So fingers crossed everything goes well with the weather. Yeah,
that is the hard part, weather right now. So we'll definitely look forward for that in 2 weeks. Look for that. What about you, Tish? Anything to promote?
I did my first egg cutting of 2020. I videotaped it, so soon as Vinny can come over here and edit, I'll release the video.
Okay.
Yeah, I get out of this house around 14-15. So okay. Once that happens, it's the first egg cutting of 2022. So
nice.
Look forward to that. It's an interesting one.
Okay. Breandilyn, anything you want to promote, like your YouTube that you're about to start a new video and you're going to see him soon? I'm just saying.
We're pondering on that idea. Pondering on it. My morph market. There's some, like you said, some pretty nifty stuff that's looking for some new homes on there. And my Instagram, that's kind of slacking, as well as my YouTube, but it's there.
It's there.
It's there.
All right, so go hit her Instagram and tell her, like, hey, we heard you making videos. We want to see them. Don't be mean. Be nice and encouraging. You tell her you want to see more videos because you've already watched all her videos and subscribed to the channel. I'm just saying.
Like 3 videos on there.
I know. I seen them. Like, you were when I first met you. What was it, like 4 years ago, maybe?
I think 2.
Is it 2?
No, maybe going on 3. I think it was 20. I don't know. It was Tinley. It was my first Tinley. I can't remember what year it was. I think it was 2018.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I think it was 2018. Yeah.
And then I started watching your videos, and I was like, "Oh, she's getting some amazing looking stuff." And then you stopped. I was like, "Oh, I want to see what she's doing." But then we kept talking, and I was talking to you on Instagram, and you were telling me the stuff you were making, and I was like, "That looks really cool. You should shoot a video." And then you was like, "All right, I gotta go." Yeah.
Exit stage left.
So after this, I'm gonna message you and say, hey, those video ideas, I'm just saying you should do them. See, we got people subscribed. I like that. Make sure y'all go subscribe.
Oh, no.
92. I know it's a weird number, Keysha. Why you had to say that in the chat? I seen it earlier.
That's my birth year.
That's what the number was. Okay.
Perfect.
It's one of my favorite numbers.
Okay, that's why. Now I remember why. Okay. So yeah, somebody let me know in the chat where we at on the numbers. But while we're waiting for that, Keysha, what is anything you want to promote? Let people know about?
Well, every Monday a new video. except for last Monday, we had some editing issues. But every Wednesday, we have the Balls and Things episode at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And every Friday, we have the Hair Down Fridays, which we're actually going to resume after we leave here. And that starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday. So, similar to this, just a lot of people hanging out, talking, having a good time every Friday. And yeah, just follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I mean, if you feel like it. But yeah. TikTok, 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 TikTok. He does TikTok.
He does.
He does TikTok. I'm showing my age at this point. I'm not into TikTok, but it's a good marketing tool. It's good to see other people and what they're showcasing. So TikTok is cool for that. But
I mean, I like watching TikTok. Making TikToks is weird. For me, it's weird. Watching it, I'll watch it for hours. It's a time suck. But okay, Casey, what about you? Anything to promote?
Well, I mean, everybody can head over to Instagram. Atypical Origins. I do have TikTok, but it's more about the horses than the snakes now.
Okay.
I do want to tell everybody to head over to Dapper Juvia's page and see Kirsten. They're doing a fundraiser to help her mom, who's struggling with her second round of cancer, I believe. Spots there are like $5. You can get as many as you want, and they have some awesome prizes.
Nice. And when is the live for that? Isn't it the 15th?
15th. Yeah.
Okay. So whose channel would that be on?
Oh.
I meant to look earlier. I was trying to get the stuff together. So we'll get back to you on what whose channel that is on, but it's on the 15th. So be looking on looking on Atypical's Instagram. Definitely will tell you whose channel it's going to be on. Definitely go support that. That's a great cause. I was on you guys' fundraiser. What was it? On the 2nd?
Oh, it's on. Yes, ours was on the 2nd. Theirs is going to be on AK's Dragon Worlds.
Okay.
On their YouTube, you can subscribe. Set up the notification there.
Yep. So definitely go check that out. A great reason to come out and support, and a great cause. Help somebody in need, and possibly win you something nice. If anything, just share it. Let people know about it. That's the least you can do, because that's the best thing to do in this community, is us sharing each other's stuff, helping each other grow, and letting people know about this great community and letting them try to be a part of it. We got Holly's goodbye. 1 second.
All right, so thanks for listening. Again, our channel is Exquisite Exotics on YouTube. You should really check it out, not only just because we put out a video every Saturday, but also because we put out our animals that are for sale on our YouTube channel, giving a discount for the first week that they're for sale before we go to Morph Market as a thank you for watching our channel. So you should come on by. We try to put out for sale videos quite often throughout the year, and you can get yourself a discounted reptile before it reaches Morph Market. So thank you very much. Take care.
All right, there we go, guys. Thank you guys for showing up. Before y'all go, hit that like button. Apparently YouTube likes it when you hit the like button. I like that YouTube likes it, so greatly appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the podcast / live stream on YouTube. We're in season 2. I'm trying to think of my promotional stuff. I'm so bad at this. I am. If you're trying to be a sponsored episode, I think I only have like 4 months available left to be sponsored. So hit me up on Instagram. Let me know if that's something you're interested in doing, and I'll show you the packages, and we'll get that taken care of. But no video this Saturday for mealtime. That's next Saturday. But thank you guys for coming on. Appreciate you guys being on the show. This was a lot of fun besides the technical difficulties I was having. But you guys were amazing. You guys were amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Go check out either Keys is going to be live in a second. Check that out. Leica is supposed to be live tonight, maybe. If Brian is still on Samson's Snakeatorium, they're doing Breeders Corner. Check that out. There's so many things you can support. So go support one or share it and tell everybody else about it. But thanks for coming by. Thanks for showing up. Sorry I had troubles. The ladies did amazing. So thanks for coming to support them. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.